having a Lash, and it does look like that puts General onto the off-lane Sanking in theory, unless we're seeing some kind of a core Lash. Secret's last pick is going to be a more team fight-oriented hero in the Centaur, giving them the Oh yeah, did chew through double tangos to make sure he can do it quickly and get out of there, but you're not too worried about that. Navi going for a late smoke. They want to run into this bounty with Dust, find a kill. Viver's going to be the one leading the way. He's got the telekinesis, and it looks like this is likely to succeed. They're going to be running right past this observer. Puppey sees it's empty, and there we go. Oh, they're too bit slow.
Yeah, they were just... That coordination was not great. They still managed to hit the stun, though. Telekinesis, pull back. Could they actually finish him off, though? They can't body block him, so there's no real way for General to be able to close that gap quickly. The dust is going to wear out, and a fresh invis laid down. They are going to try and keep going. Jesus Christ! All right.
It looked like they were expecting him to come from the right side, but he came from the north. But either way, it's a kill there, right back bottom lane. Any of the lanes, because of Rubik's presence mid, because of a strong dual lane down bottom with a Centaur, like Centaur bounty can't fight this 2v2, there isn't really an obvious lane for Puppey to help. Perhaps the best one he could have done is perhaps top. Oh, mid, skewer back, mid one, then Ghost Walk. Wasn't quite in the tower with that skewer. Really nice attempt with that telekinesis. A mid one, yeah, he'll still be okay. That dust coming out
here by RMN. Very low chance to get this kill. If he hits the stun, now has to pop the Diabolic Edict afterwards with the extra nuke or the Fade Bolt. He might still be able to get this kill. Puppey comes in, soaks up some of the damage, tries to get some return kill.
This lane's looking very good. Icat not exactly farming amazingly, but he's got 11's guess against what should have been a tough lane, and they're going for it again in mid.
Round 2, no TP here. This time mid one will just throw out the tornado and try and run back, but it looks like they may have the damage anyway. Pilot Die stops the last right click. Dendi, can you get it? 2 seconds. No, the shockwave's not going to be there in time. In fact, Viver may end up going down. Pilot Die is beating him. A 2-1. Dendi 4-1. NP maybe with a Sunstrike. RMN. Oh, TP was just about to complete. It was so close, but not close enough.
And Viver does not have a TP, so do not see a good escape for him. Does have a telekinesis. Pushed MP back, but he's still...
General, he would have to be there.
You're kind of there, so he falls back. Navi going to smoke up. They've got the level 6 on Pycat, so he may not have any farm, but they still feel like they can use this trio to find a kill, ideally on the Invoker.
They're not going to be able to clip Puppey with that one. They may still be able to bring mid one down. They'll hit the stun as the Fun Sphere fades back, and there's going to be a lot of secret gears to be able to do some fun. Dendi does manage to get a really good RP, though. No turnaround, though. RMN is going to get burned out from the Ignite. Unfortunately, would have been a nice combo stun, but Dendi mostly there using the...
How safe he's... I mean, he's not dying because he's...
Never up. Sorry, dude. Your rotations, they're good in the beginning, but this time around, God, 5-5.
Trying to find those pickoffs. So Secret going the aggressive again. MP's been very active. Definitely been impressed by him this series. First on the Venge, and now on this Weaver. He realizes they've had a bad laning stage. He TP's bottom. He comes mid. He is the one trying to create space to help mid one get his Midas up and to put pressure onto Navi.
Oak to still be successful. It's been popped on NP, but Pilot Die is in position to make a goal here on RMN. RMN has his ult out, so at least he'll get some damage in return. Might be enough to actually kill Pilot Die. With the Diabolic Edict damage still going out, and a Shockwave coming in from Dendi of his rotation. They do get a turn.
He's going a more farm-oriented build himself, where he can actually dish out some good damage. And Cronus here at bottom, they've caught MP.
Oh, look at that. General.
Great play. Farming-oriented game if they're not going for the blink.
And they do still catch Dendi. He actually tried to skewer up in order to get away from all this, but he was pretty tanky. I thought he was going to be good walking away, but he ends up getting his TP canceled, and now he's just lead them on a merry chase. Mid-one will
not peas in this game. You can use each big ultimate to kill one hero. Get a solo kill with an Epicenter, get a solo kill with a Chrono, and you already have a numbers advantage to win a fight.
Right? Congrats. You got the vision on General. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
3 on a Dust, 3 on a Sentry. Got a track on him, but all of it is going to be insane. Navi have done good enough in the laning phase. They can push this advantage, and getting some damage. They're going to be able to get the Epicenter combination onto Kezu. Kezu does have the Hood of Defiance, but this clutch magic damage is still going to overwhelm him. The Sunstrike comes in, unfortunately on the wrong target. General will be fun to take it and through it all.
TP mid, they want their shrines. MP is camped on the high ground. General. Uh-oh.
General's going to be gone on. He's definitely dead.
Like a follow-up stun, but I definitely agree. I think the more standard would be going for the health.
Big play from General. He was farming out his blink tech.
Yep.
Roshing though? Okay.
Lower level than you want to be to start taking big 5-on-5 engagements. Pycat fine.
Oh god, I can see it coming too. Ooh. Oh no. Well, Epicenter being on up here. Here comes RMN charging in, trying to finish off with that Burrow Strike, but the Stampede comes in. Fortunately, that plus 15 movement speed just wasn't enough. General's now been caught by the track. They're going to be chased down. MP will go for RMN. While Kezu puts a stomp onto General. TP out from RMN will be successful, but that turnaround's magnet. Pycat is going to be gone on here. There goes that Aegis. Secrets are going to try and make another go here. Now, they do not have the stomp, but they will have the track to be able to keep on top of Pycat. It seems Chronosphere laid out. He's going to go and try and get to the other side, but Kezu's on top of him. Does manage to get Pycat's TP. Cancel. Secret are finding.
They're just playing the slower paced game. They're playing the farm game, so it kind of appears, I guess, on the surface, they're like, oh, Navi's doing more. They're pressuring the lanes. They're the ones who are initially getting more of the kills, but Ironman at top.
Sunstrike will
down.
him off.
Yeah.
Viver does manage to steal the stomp that will lead into General hitting a stun as well, but Kezu is very tanky. He's got Hooded Alliance as well as a point boost. Viver's now going to be blasted down by mid one. Double kill for them. Also track kills going the way of Secret. General's now been spotted. Great tornado for mid one. He does manage to get a Burrow Strike TP out. Okay.
Sunstrike just coming back up there.
In the end, it's Pylai die. That guy's literally known for dying. He's okay. Pycat actually jumping forward. Using the hood stop. They're going to be controlled up by the cold snap, though he's too far forward. He gets picked apart. Secret. You take the Ogre, we'll take the Void every single day of the week.
To turn into at least a pseudo core and be a bit tankier and hard to deal with. And Navi may lose General as well.
Sunstrike, Meteor, mega kill streak for mid one. This invoke up here.
Right,
Pie's tanking it.
Yeah,
typical.
Looks to be the case.
MP, oh my god. Alright, Viver's got the blink dagger. He'll send it back. He'll get the stun follow up. And everything is A-okay again in Navi's mind, but that was not the ideal smoke for them. Secret, they get a lot done in the meantime. You
can really see the power of the Helm of the Dominator in use, and why Puppy wants to go for it on his bounty hunter.
Thought he could push into the Dire jungle. Maybe that was miscommunication. Maybe he thought his allies were in him and they were marching to the Dire jungle. Case. They still get an initiation on a Pylai die, so one support picked off, the other one may not die here. Kezu actually managed to get the stun onto Dendi. Dendi invised up, like you have the vision of him. He starts getting away. Nice Chronosphere. Pycat locking in 4. They're going to be able to get the Burrow Strike off that with the RP. 4 down from Secret. That'll open up Roshan finally. It wasn't Dendi who found the initiation, but Pycat who redeemed some
3-man up until that Burrow Strike came into play, so made sure he blinked right into the middle of the Chrono. It's going to make them think maybe twice now. Back to the split push. Use the Stampede as a saving tool. It's an Ag Stampede, so you've got that damage block. If like one of your cores, like a Weaver or Invoker, gets gone on, it can block the damage while perhaps getting them out to safety. But immediately upon winning that fight, Navi is back, pressing forward, have RP back up. The Epicenter, the Chrono back up in 15 seconds as well. Navi want to force this.
Mid one pops his head out. That is nothing more than a tornado to dispel that double damage that was sneaking on Pycat. They are going to try and come forward here. They do manage to hit the stun. Pycat doesn't actually get off BKB fast enough, but he does have that second life. And he gets off BKB his own. He actually charges forward here through Navi's lineup, trying to go on for Viver here, but he does get that was a well-timed bash, and RP almost finished him off, but Dendi does manage to hold on to it as the time lapse completes. Dendi with his Shadow Blade in a position. Nice double stun out from General on the Puppy and Pylai die. That telekinesis is going to be thrown into Py. They are going to get that 2-man Chronosphere. Now Dendi still waiting for his opportunity to tempt some of the cores. The supports aren't going to end up going down. Finally, the RP's laid out. It's going to be on mid one. They want to stop this big damage dealer. Another great Burrow Strike out from General. Hits Kezu as well on this side. Can they hit it with the skewer? They've got him. Pulls right into him. Kezu going to be stopped from being able to TP out. That will be a track kill for Navi since Viver had that one stolen away from Puppy. 4 down from Secret once again.
General's going for the Epicenter bottom. He wants MP. He'll get him. I think. No.
MP, is that going to be? Oh my god! It's
so
the last bit of damage. He gets the time lapse off.
Would have been on like 50 HP. Yeah, that was to win a fight. They back up within the next minute or so.
Oh, another two-man stun from General. He just doesn't stop. The skewer back on the Puppy. Freebie for Navi on their way out.
The Major Destroy Shrine up, wait next to nothing. The Invoker is really the majority of their team fight, and Navi are ready to go again. They've got ultimates once more.
No Generals in here. Do they really want to make this initiation? They don't manage to catch Pycat. They do hit General and blow him up with a meteor. Now, the ultimate's going to be laid out by Pycat. He's trying to finish off MP. Does he have the damage? No, the time lapse goes off again. He gets a bash, though, double bash, and he does manage to finish off. Kezu going to be caught by a Burrow Strike. Puppy's up next. Bibber right in front of his face. Looks like they're going to be able to get that kill. Nice turnaround by Puppy. That's a track kill as well, but in the end, Rubik is the only one who goes down, and Secret lose 3. Again, choosing...
Couple of kills there, catching Navi a bit split up. Like they find the Rubik at bottom, which doesn't seem like a big kill, but it just means that once they find one more pick off, suddenly you've got a big numbers in that. It's the 5v3. Pycat wants in, but
got the BKB. If they can finish off MP inside this chronosphere. He had a hard time last time with a Burrow Strike epicenter coming in. That'll make it a whole lot easier. Pycat jumps forward, tries to get more here, slowing down Puppy with the time dilation. Kezu helps him out. They're going to turn, try and blow up Pycat. They've got him. The BKB used inside the chronosphere leads Pycat to his own death. Pursues out too far.
Completely in the area, so just due to the map control concerns, it's not worth contesting, and you try and fight around your high ground advantage. If Navi
jumps on by the Burrow Strike, they're going to be able to follow up that stun. Bibber gets picked off in the meantime. MP still trying to fight this one out with RMN with his physical damage, and now a two-man tornado into the Sunstrike. Sunstrike not really hitting there. RMN used his own Yule Scepter, trying to buy himself time, but he is still going to go down. But on the other side of things, Kezu is being very disruptive. Right in front of all of Navi, does manage to disrupt them and keep them from pursuing the rest of Secret. It looks like they're low enough HP. They can't actually do much here. Pycat's trying to turn. Does have the Aegis, but he doesn't really have the mana to back it up. He does get a time lapse off. Does a lot of damage, but has an EMP coming in. Pycat's just going to pop the BKB, hoping to save the Aegis for another time, but a Sunstrike, oh, a little bit too far forward. Mid one misses that one, but Kezu does manage to hit him with the Chivas. Pycat does get a little bit more distance with the time walk, but his silence comes out. Surely they're going to be able to get Pycat 25 HP. The Aegis stays alive somehow for Navi.
They'll have to back off for this. For now, only TPing a Rubik, so they've still got 4 heroes down bottom who theoretically could take a 4v5 fight. They TP out
possible. They've got the vision. General sitting on the high ground with a ward.
They don't want to go high, though.
Yeah, he's not the hero they want to go on. They do see Kezu here, and they're going to chrono Kezu. Now, trying to blow him up inside of this one, make sure he doesn't get off the Stampede, controlling him as much as possible. David tries to make his initiation, but immediately gets countered. Kezu's still alive. Now he gets off the Stampede. Disaster strikes for Navi. Completely misreading how they could take down Kezu, and Dendy getting caught as he tries to make his second initiation. That'll be the Aegis, and that'll probably be a wipe here. I'm not sure how Pycat's going to be able to get away, especially without that Lincoln. Gets instantly sight the Vice, just like Dendy did. And Secret, huge win. Turn it into a push.
All the team fight pieces coming together. Pilot even gets like a casual Aether Lens with some extra pass range to make sure he can get some of his spells off.
You get him with the Telekinesis and the Chronosphere, so NP may end up dying here, but here comes that damage mitigation. The Glimmer Cape trying to save him long enough. The bash comes out, but there goes the time lapse. Now Dendy, he needs to find a good RP to be able to save this fight, but it doesn't look like it's possible. Pycat is also going to go down. RMN, his BKB wears out towards the tail ends of his TP. He ends up getting stopped by the Slight Device, and now it's Dendy and Chen.
Like, the support items to me is what is winning every single fight. Having these Glimmer Capes, having the Greaves, the Solar Crest. The Solar Crest on numerous occasions has kept alive whoever's been Chronosphered, and it really has been the difference maker, the fact that Puppy and Pi have done so much.
Here comes that epicenter. Burrow Strike just on the Puppy, and that's not even going to be enough to finish him off. General going to be Sight the Bystand. Looks like he should go down here. Dendy makes his way back to the fountain, tries to get a skewer, but can't actually latch him in time. Is GG called from Navi, despite a prompt rate. Their second best of 3, 2-0, and are eliminated from TAC.